Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Four Sides of the Ring. It's Justin and Casey. Well, we're back at it.
And it's been a week.
It has been a week. Wrestling was hit with devastating news this week.
Yeah, they were.
I'm sure everyone's heard by now. Hulk Hogan passed away.
May he rest in peace.
And,
Or it's a sad factor. He was a very big name to the wrestling world. He, love him or hate him, a lot of things in wrestling wouldn't be the way they are now if it weren't for him.
yeah,
It's like me and Bryce were talking. If he hadn't in WCW the choice between Hogan joining the NWO faction, and it was between him or Sting. And Sting wasn't even Brandon Lee, the Crow Sting. He was Surfer Boy Sting. Still blonde hair, crew cut, colorful paint. So if Hogan had said, no, I'm not doing that, like he had first said no, it would have been Sting, and we would have never gotten the best Sting in the world. Because let's face it, when you hear Sting, you don't think of Surfer Boy Sting, you think of Sting. And so, and the funny thing is it turned, at one point, he was just like, I've got to do it. I've got to be the one to do it. And for that, we got one of the biggest factions in the world, and that's what started the Monday Night Wars.
yeah.
Was that faction alone.
Yeah, there's a lot of... Well, I mean, it's undeniable the effect that Hulk Hogan had on the wrestling world, And really, it was just from the very beginning when he came into WWE, throughout the 80s.
Right.
He brought attention to WrestleManias in their early years. He had matches that were, his matches with Andre the Giant are still talked about, from those days.
Right.
And things of that nature. This is a man that he lived in, every one of our lives for, pretty much, all of our lives. He was in wrestling. He's been in movies. He's been in reality TV. He went back to wrestling, and
He's been everywhere.
He's been everywhere for our entire lives, and
and it's like you can love and hate him, love him, or you can hate him, but you can't not respect the almost the Empire-esque reputation he created and built. And it's like I was, saying the other day, I didn't grow up watching him. So, when it comes to wrestling, he wasn't my favorite wrestler of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Stone Cold was. So, he was the one that got me.
Right.
Him and, Jeff Hardy. So, yeah, I'll be a little bit more upset when, God forbid, one of them go one day, But, yeah, I did. He was in one of my favorite movies growing up, which was Gremlins 2. That one I watched all the time, and one of the best parts was Hogan threatening him to turn movie back on. And he was in Three Ninjas Mega Mountain, something like that. He was in that too, and I grew up watching that one, so I knew him more from the movie end of it rather than the wrestling end of it growing up. But yeah.
Yeah, I just remember, because I grew up more in the 80s than you did.
Right.
And yeah, it's not like I sat around watching wrestling when I was a little kid, but you know, when you think about like toys and stuff back in the day, you know,
Mm-hmm.
there was always wrestling toys around, you know, and
Right.
it was always Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant and Sergeant Slaughter, you know, those things were always around, you know. So I've known Hulk Hogan for, you know,
Your whole
my
life.
entire life, you know, and it's just, you know,
It's just like Ozzy. You know, Ozzy going too.
right,
That one was.
and you know,
That wasn't so caught off guard though. He was.
yeah, he's a little more
Yeah,
out
he
the
was a
door.
little more not so well.
You know, and speaking of Ozzy too, you know, you can, you know, he's had an effect on WWE.
Oh yeah,
You
he
know,
was part of the Hall of Fame. He had done a few shows.
like he's another guy that's been around for forever. You
Yeah.
know, like these are two big part of our lives this whole time. You know, like
No.
you know, like Ozzy. You know, obviously was in the music scene, and then he did all the reality stuff too and whatnot. And
He did movies. Well, cameos.
yeah, but you know, he's always around. You know,
Yeah, you always saw him.
two very larger than life individuals that
Just gone.
just go, you know, and it's
Which me and Bryce were even saying those people that booed him the last time he was on that show get to live for the rest of their lives knowing they booed Hulk Hogan for the last time. And it wasn't for anything he did in the business, but
Yep.
something he said outside the business.
something he said.
And it's like, I get it. You know, you probably shouldn't have said those things, but yeah, it's like I was, you know, saying to Bryce, your grandparents don't have filters. Why do you think Hulk Hogan's going to have a filter? How many times did, you know, our grandpa say shit that you're like, okay, he should not have said that. But you can't, you sit there and tell them that, and they look at you like you're the dumbest idiot in the world and go, why?
Oh, I mean,
Who?
we live in a world, and we could go off on this.
Oh, God,
Forever,
that's
but-
not.
We live in a world that is just too fast to pass judgment on
too fast to pass that judgment and cancel
and just be like,
somebody.
and you know, it always boils down to, you know, you gotta take care of your own stuff, because none of us are perfect. We all do stupid shit. We
Oh,
all
yeah.
say stupid shit. We all
Like in there, well, to say none of us are like we got to focus on our own or whatever. People are calling out Hogan for the earlier days when he was just taking care of himself.
yeah.
And it was in his clause that he could say when he lost or not. And it's like, who in this world who had that in their contract wouldn't have fucking taken care of them and said, no, I'm not losing the belt. I'm number one right now. Why the hell am I going to lose the belt? So you can't sit there and say you wouldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd do it.
I'd do it. You know, well,
Everyone would do it. You know. But yeah, we live in a.
but we just need to get past this. Yeah, we won't get into that. It's too
Yeah.
much. It's too much. You know, just
Too much and off the rails
You-
of the crazy train.
I, for one, I've always been a Hogan fan. I'll always be a Hogan fan, and I'll miss him being in the world.
I'll miss him being around because I'll tell you right now, like the Hogan I grew up with was Hollywood Hogan,
Yeah,
NWO Hogan, and I liked the NWO faction. I liked what Eric and him built. It was very cool. So yeah, I will definitely miss that. But like I said, I mean, you know, yeah, he wasn't my favorite, but it doesn't mean I wasn't a fan of him either, you know? He wasn't the one who brought me into it.
yeah.
Did I get the fucker? Sorry, we're dealing with a fly. One random
I
fly.
got a fly buzzing. But so they had the moment
The memorial.
there on SmackDown 2 nights ago,
All right.
and it was really good to see Sergeant Slaughter out there.
There was Sergeant Slaughter.
I was
There were a
so-
couple of them.
But I was excited to see. I always like seeing Sergeant
See, I
Slaughter.
didn't even know he was still around. Like I last time I saw him was, God, I can't even think on how long ago it was. But seeing that's another thing too. We wouldn't have had Slaughter as long as we had him, because it was, and Slaughter's even came out saying it was Hogan who got him back. Said I'll wrestle Slaughter, but I ain't wrestling nobody else. So you want me there, you better get Slaughter back.
So it's just,
Which and I knew Slaughter from before I even knew he was a wrestler, from that that Bigfoot VHS we had.
mm-hmm.
That was where I knew him from when he did that. Yeah, you had Sergeant Slaughter. He even had his wrists taped. Did you notice that?
I didn't see that.
He did. Someone's been blowing it up. There's a picture of all of them in the back. You got Jimmy Hart. You got Slaughter. You got all the legends in there. And Slaughter's wrists got black tape on the wrists, like he was going to go wrestle a match. Which was, someone was like, that's so cool, because that was the dedication they had. But it's like, it's crazy to think, because it's like how fast it all happened. And it's like, look at I don't know what Chelsea said. You seen the blowback that's going on with her?
Hers,
I don't know what she said.
I saw the tweet before, and it really wasn't that bad.
Was she
She
slamming on him, or
No.
was she...
She put it out more like, not to be political, but this, that, and the other. And she commended Hogan, like she said, like, oh, he's a big part of the industry and he'll be missed, and she said, like, Cardona was always a fan of Hogan. But it was more just along the lines of the way she started the tweet. It was like, she's, well, not to be political or not to bring the politics into it, whatever, trying to sidestep choosing a side,
Right.
Wherever she fell. So it kind of just fell back on her that people didn't take it right, and it's just,
That's ridiculous.
and it's just like, and I understand where she's coming from. It's hard to put an opinion out on the internet when you're worried about blowback and how it's going to affect, especially people in the limelight like Chelsea Green and some of these other folks.
She was getting threats.
Yeah.
She was getting threats.
Because you say the wrong thing,
and people get butthurt.
and people get so offended by things that really should not cause offense. She didn't really say anything.
Yeah, and she just took a neutral
It was
on the fence.
which sucks. Leave her
Statement.
alone. Let her have her opinion.
She was fine, and honestly, I think it sucks because people that do that ruin it for the rest of us. Because now her funny tweets are going away for a while. You assholes.
And it's like,
like she's stepping away from the social media end of it.
and to me, because I know Chelsea lands on the side of like the liberal side of things,
Right.
More than like you and I do. Like we stand more on the conservative side of things in our opinions and thoughts and everything, right? And I don't always agree with Chelsea and some of the things she tweets about.
Right.
But I have no hate in my heart for Chelsea Green.
That's the thing. It's like everybody says. She's got that same right we all do.
She can have the right, and it's that judgmental stuff that just needs to go away. Let people hold their opinions and let people talk, let people have conversations and say what they need to say. It's not evil of anybody, Hogan was not an evil person.
He said the wrong
He
things.
said some stupid shit.
I'll state that every day. Like, Bryce knows it because he'll sit there and praise Hogan, and I'll be like, yeah, but he needs to learn when not to say stupid things.
Yeah, he said stupid things, but you know what?
I wouldn't have been at that arena booing his ass.
But even beyond some of the racist stuff that he said along the way, like he's had plenty of other stupid things that he's said. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, and they're not bad, they're not evil, they're just dumb,
Right.
And it's like when it boils down to it, it doesn't really matter. And if you don't let his words affect you, it doesn't matter.
Never mattered.
Because they're just words. If you
Oh
don't,
wait, they don't know how to do that one.
if you
The words cut you. Uh-huh.
if you realized that the fact that you're throwing a fit is what brings power to those words, you'd stop it. If you just ignore it and move on,
Right.
those words hold no power.
That's why I like reading some. You follow Bully Ray at all?
I don't.
Holy shit! This week alone, he has just been a comment just fucking smasher. Some guy, I guess, outside of Hogan's house was filming him coming out. No shit, right below the video. Delete this fucking thing now, basically. He, like, Bully was like, no BS, delete this. This is, like, all of that. And then he got to a point. Someone, like, I can't, like a guacker or something like that. She was a guac writer, whatever, was saying that, just smashing on Hogan and saying that she was going to dance on his grave. And he was like, go fuck yourself. Like, just straight up, go fuck yourself. And it's just crazy. Like, he's that guy that you don't disrespect someone who's dead. He's always been that way, too. Like,
And that's the thing too, like once folks have passed, it's unnecessary to do that stuff. It's just look on the good side, what they brought to the world, and let them rest in peace.
Let it be done, because you know what, whatever, it's like you said, words are words. Who cares? Like, yeah, in this day and age, I can look up anything you said on video and rewatch it, but guess what? End of the day, he's gone.
He's gone, and let him rest in peace.
It's rough. Like, I know it hit Bryce pretty hard. He's a huge fan of Hogan. But, I mean, and that's why I even said it to him, like, if Stone Cold were down that road, God forbid, it's going to hit me harder, because Stone Cold's the one reason I got into this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, well.
Anywho, let's continue. We've said it. May he rest in peace, and
Ozzy as well.
Ozzy too.
The
two legends gone. So now, let's get on to the further news of SummerSlam. I think we've got the full list of both nights now.
Okay, so I was going to say this, because, there's 11 matches now. And I want to say one more will be added.
And a possibility one might go away.
Well, yeah, I guess we...
No, so it is official. Drew McIntyre is stranded in England without his passport. And he did tweet that it might not happen.
So we might lose the tag team, or someone might fill in for Drew.
Honestly, hopefully WWE just gets someone out there with his passport and gets him home.
But we've got...
But this is going to be his next whining phase now, because they're probably going to lose. And he's like, I was stuck in England and I didn't get time to train.
Yeah.
That's what he's going to say. That match, though, that was going to be fire, too.
That's going to be
a lot of
hopefully
we don't lose it.
Hopefully not. I was looking forward to the Drew and Logan Paul
Jelly
team.
Roll. That comedian guy got canceled.
The comedian guy?
Oh, what's his name? He was supposed to do a show after SummerSlam.
Oh, yeah.
For him. I can't remember his name.
I forgot his name, though. I know what you're saying.
But he got canceled.
Yeah.
And I don't blame him. Last time he was on the show,
yeah,
I didn't laugh at all. I was like, that was stupid. Now, have you been keeping up with the AAA news, too? Because El Americano and Dominic Mysterio are over there right now.
Yeah, they're fighting down there. Yeah, I saw there. I heard El Grande Americano was getting a lot of love down there. So,
But yeah, so. But I think Jelly Rolls. His promo this last week was real good on SmackDown,
SmackDown.
because I did not watch it.
Yeah, he does. He does pretty well.
He did a very good promo.
And they had a bit of a fight for a minute, and he looked pretty decent in the ring. So,
Well, he's been training for months. Did you hear?
Yep.
So they've had a falling out. Travis Scott is now gone officially. I don't know what the falling out is, but last week I heard they were dropping him for a lot of it because he couldn't learn shit.
yeah.
Like, he wasn't learning anything fast. But yeah, so Travis, we're not going to see him anymore. So hopefully, WWE, bring Bad Bunny back. I've been seeing that. They're like, Travis is out, but there's other celebrities, and it's showing Shaq and Bad Bunny because they were a part of it years ago. And I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Bad Bunny back. He is like Jelly Roll. He really trained, and got good. They had one of the best. Ooh, was it SummerSlam too? I can't remember. Anyway, it was in Puerto Rico versus Damien. One of the best matches out there.
Yeah, I saw
I'm excited for the tag match, though. The TLC match.
Oh, my goodness.
That's going to be crazy. That's what all the teams, right?
Yeah. It's
TLC match for WWE Tag Team titles has been confirmed. Wyatt 6, Street Profits DIY, MCMG, Fraxium, Andrade, and Rey Fenix. That's going to be huge. That's going to be insane. That's going to be scary to see. People are going to get hurt.
Yeah.
These guys don't. God, it's like it's becoming a tradition. Ladder match every PLE now.
That might mean there is 12 matches then.
Here, hang on. I did like a picture of how many matches are confirmed so far, unless that's not added to it just yet.
Because I was looking at the picture and it's not on the TLC.
So it's been. Let me see.
Is this the one you're?
Yeah, that's the one I was going to look at right there. I didn't know Sammy was back. When the hell did he come back? Did he come back this week?
No, it was like a week before.
Okay.
He came out.
So, Wrestling World CC is what is saying is confirmed at SummerSlam. Which usually when I see stuff from them, it's from confirmed sources.
Yeah.
So, that may make number 12.
So, yeah, the TLC will be 12.
God, you imagine how long that match is going to be?
So you got to think that TLC is going to be long. I guess I don't know what night it'll be on, but then the street fight's got to be long.
What night is the is Tiffany's and Cody's match?
Tiffany and Jade are the first night.
Okay, so God, they split them up.
And then Cody and Cena are the main event of the second night.
They usually do the show titles on the same night, so Tiffany and Jade would be on the same showing. But they probably got the triple threat on the second night, don't they? Is Rhea and them on the second night? So I bet you anything the TLC will be on the second night as well. Because
probably
it's a bigger.
This is they've only got 5.
Well, if you look though, they're putting all the bigger matches on the second night. Yeah. So even Dom and AJ are a more popular match right now because everyone wants to see AJ get his hands on Dom, which I'm gonna love. I'm gonna tell you now, and if I'm wrong, you can tell me I'm wrong. Dom retains.
You know what?
I guarantee Dom's gonna get his way, get it somehow.
I was about to say the same thing. Is like I think Dom retains. Like
the big question right now: does Charlotte and Alexa take the belts?
I think Charlotte and Alexa take the belts.
So I can see it, so I know.
I think Charlotte and Alexa take the belts.
Because we're sitting here. All right, so I want to see Charlotte and Alexa take the belts.
Okay, so you saw the aftermath of the match the other night. Alexa
busted
all,
open her nose.
all busted open. So we had.
It looks like when she went and flipped into.
Yeah, she landed on
Rodriguez
on her knee, on Raquel's knee.
Ooh.
So you can see when she's just like bam, she came up bloody. So, but it was Alexa Bliss, Roxanne Perez fight.
Right.
Perez took the win.
Right.
After
because of the distraction.
All the distraction, and she did pin her by grabbing the ropes too. So she held her down, and that leads me to believe that, like. It's going to be Charlotte and Alexa that walk away, because they've been playing the whole we're not friends angle and those two getting closer and being more buddy-buddy and stuff. And I think
I like the look. I like it. This really saved the heat that Charlotte got into coming back. And honestly, if they did it this way to begin with, she wouldn't have never had the heat.
She never would have had that heat.
Like, I'll tell you right now, this is nothing on... like Charlotte's fault. I think this was, she's Charlotte Flair. Let's throw her in there on that decision. Who knows? I could be talking out my ass, and she could have said, "Hey, I want to go after that title." But who knows? But I'm gonna tell you now, I want to see them take it and really make the women's tag team titles into something more now. Like, nothing against Rodriguez or Liv or Roxanne now. They've done fine. But we need to get the women's tag team division on a bigger palette right now.
Plus that it does. It puts a rivalry on that belt, Because if they take it, Raquel and Roxanne obviously are going to want it back, And they're going to want to get their rematch. So you got a rematch. You could rematch them right at Clash in Paris,
Right.
And
which would be great. How funny would it be, just talking out my ass here, though, about this match? And I know I don't think she's even close to coming back, but Liv coming and smacking the shit out of Roxanne. Like, Roxanne goes to do what she did Saturday and hold the ropes, and she fucking shows up out of nowhere and slaps the shit out of Roxanne and causes them to lose. Right. That'd be hilarious.
Sadly, we were.
I know. I don't think she's coming, or I don't even know where she's at right now on coming back.
Oh,
I heard 6 months.
6 months from the surgery, and that's like earliest December.
Shit, Kevin's. It sounds like he won't be back until almost 2027.
Yeah, Kevin's gone for a while,
and that's if he comes back. Like, that surgery, he's got a bad damage.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, so the next match would be Gunther. So I'm calling Alexa, Charlotte, they win. That's my call.
That's my call.
And I'll even tweet this before the show. That way we know for sure, or everyone can weigh in. Now, the next match is Gunther versus Punk. And I'm really kind of actually hoping Seth Rollins cashes in and takes it. That's my call. I think Seth Rollins shows up, nails CM Punk with the briefcase, cashes in, and takes the belt.
Yeah,
causes the final.
The triple threat, gets in there. And
I think he waits. Like, what I think happens is Punk will probably do his finisher on Gunther once or twice, because they're going to do it once where he jumps out. Mm-hmm. So he's going to do it like once, twice, 3 times, whatever. And Gunther's down, and he's out. And all of a sudden, I think Seth's music's going to go off. And Seth's going to come down and hit him with the briefcase and pin him. And then stomp them and pin them.
See, I could see that happening too, especially because Heyman was talking the other night,
Right.
and he's like, Seth's going to be out for a really, really, really long time, And you got to think, Paul Heyman,
You don't.
take what he says at face value ever. He's just out there to push something.
Right.
He has an agenda to push. And so you got to think, if he's out there trying to say the Seth's gone for a while, is that really true? So I could see that happening, especially considering too, how the hoopla they got to cause for this event. The 2-night SummerSlam has to have something
Huge.
Some really huge stuff going on.
And let's face it would be good to see Seth with that belt again for a minute.
It would be a really good turn of events. And Seth and the faction he's created, they need to have a belt, to carry that faction on.
So I think that's what happens. I think Seth cashes in. I don't think if that doesn't happen, my pick is Punk. I'm going to say that right now. My pick's Punk if what I said does not happen.
See, my pick is Gunther if Seth doesn't cash in. If it's a straight up fight, I think Gunther retains. Could be wrong. I don't have.
I would say it's Punk, just on the lines that if Punk gets the belt, it's gonna put a target on his back from Seth. So then,
yeah, that's very true.
It leaves wherever Cody's and John's match goes for a different side story. Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm picking Punk. Like, it's nothing against Gunther, but
right.
It's literally, I think, for story to really make it a rival, they're going to push the Seth, and they've been pushing it since he's been back, but they're going to push the Seth Punk rival. Mm-hmm. And it's because everybody loves it. It works.
It works. Right. All right. Well, let's see how that one goes. Anyway.
No.
I was just going to say, it should be an interesting fight either way.
It's going to be good. No. I think both nights, I would be surprised if we have a bad match on any of these nights.
Yeah, should be a really...
And I'll tell you right now, like, they've got a lot to really show because Evolution killed it.
Oh, yeah.
And so now they've got to show that even with men in there, they can still do the same damn quality. Because I'm sorry, I hear rumors, I don't know how true it is, but they're talking about making it a yearly PLE now, and I'm sitting there going, they fucking better, because you got such talent in the women's division. And it's like, I know half the time when we start talking about Rhea or Mommy and Jade, and we're sitting here being men going, ooh, my God. But in all reality, Rhea, Jade, well, Jade's still green, but she's getting good.
She's getting better.
Naomi, Io, these girls are fire.
Well, that's the thing, is like the Evolution, every match brought everything they could.
Right.
And if SummerSlam does the same thing, every match just brings everything they can.
Everything they can.
It's going to be phenomenal.
It's a fun. People are bitching that they don't have LA Knight there. They don't have a couple of different people. And I'm like, last week you were bitching that they had them there, and you wanted half the people that are here there. So what do you want?
And I mean, we have Roman Reigns there.
Jay. We got Jay. Shit. You've got every big name right now that is blowing up.
And I know people like to bitch about Logan Paul, but
he sells tickets.
He brings a lot to every match he's ever been in.
He's never once had a disappointing match. And let's face it, as much as everyone hates him, and I'm one of them.
One of them.
I will give the kid credit because I will tell you right now, he can sell a fucking ticket.
Yeah, he does.
And that's what they're looking at right now. And right now with him and Jelly, he is selling tickets.
Well, and remember, they're at MetLife Stadium. You know, this is this needs to be WrestleMania big.
It has to be because this is the first PLE other than WrestleMania to have 2 nights.
2 nights.
They have to blow this out. Blow this up.
That's 2 stadiums they've got to sell out. You know,
To make this work, doing it another year.
And
I think if they're not sold out yet, I'd be surprised.
that's a tall order. But I mean,
Oh,
it's gonna be a lot of fun though.
Let's face it. Next week, Saturday, Sunday, we're gonna be enjoying ourselves.
Oh yeah.
I don't care how tired at work I am. I'm gonna have beer. I'm gonna have pizza. I'm gonna treat it like WrestleMania because there's gonna be wings there too.
Get some wings
with new bottle of buffalo sauce.
So if we get the Randy Orton tag team, the Jelly Roll tag team match, wow, that's a tough one to.
I wouldn't even like.
I don't know.
I want Randy and Jelly to win, but at the same time, it makes sense if Drew and Logan win. But I really think I'm gonna flip the coin. I'm gonna say Randy Jelly win. I'm gonna go with what I want, not what I think will happen.
I hope we get this match. I really want to see it.
I think it's gonna happen. I don't think Drew would be blowing up talking about how he's gonna fucking smash
around.
Jelly Roll. I don't think it'd be hard. His girlfriend, his wife, got on the plane. She had her passport, so it wouldn't be hard for her to go home, find his passport, and get it back to him.
Yeah.
It'd probably delay him a day or two. And seeing as how he's been there for 2 days, if that. He'll probably be back by tomorrow.
Let's hope.
I think Randy Jelly win. That's my guess.
You guys can complain all you want about Jelly being there, because I know a lot of people are out there bitching about Jelly. That's going to be a good match. I don't care. Jelly's doing a good job with his promos. He's been doing a good job with his training. The other night when he was fighting, he did not look bad. With Drew McIntyre in that mix, his smack talk, it's just gonna be a fun fight. Like that's a fun fight, just entertainment.
Well, it's like you said, Jelly Roll's been there. He's lost considerable amount of weight, and I want to almost say I think a big part of it was him training.
Probably training and stuff.
And he's been killing it. He's had Orton next to him. He's had several people in the Performance Center with him.
Yep.
And it's like he's like us. He grew up watching it. Mm-hmm. This is his blood, So I think.
And then we got the next tag match. Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, and the Bronze.
Oh, that's gonna be a hard one.
That's just gonna be a brawl type fight.
It is.
Like,
but what's hard to call about it is because we also have to think about the next PLE, and the next one's gonna be
Clash in Paris is
the next one, but we've got the Elimination Chamber going to be coming up sooner or later. Now, what better way to start a rival right now with a group is by making it to where these two groups, well, right now it's just Roman and Jay, but we already know Jimmy could tag along, and Jimmy's got Jacob Fatu now on his end. And let's face it, imagine that Elimination Chamber. Jacob, Jimmy, Roman, Jay, and another person versus Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Seth, and whoever else they pick. That'd be a fire match. But I want Roman and Jay to win. I think that's how it's going to go down. I think in the end, it's going to go spear for spear. It really is. And let's face it, I thought Roman was going to kill Braun Breaker anyway, telling him you better back up.
Yeah, That's gonna be some good. That's gonna be a good.
It's gonna be good. Definitely. Loving. I love the social media shit they post too. I mean, I sent you a video the other day of Braun Breaker's girlfriend filming, let's go fishing, he said. It'd be fun, he said, video. And me and you were both like, that looks like a load of fun, but she looks miserable the whole goddamn time.
Yeah, that was.
But, it's fun watching that stuff, and it's fun. Like, Roman's even been posting and more active on social media than he usually is. And I just, the reaction Roman had to Paul Heyman saying it's not only official, it's biblical. And he goes, see you then, dumbass. Like, is hilarious. You're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
But that'll be a fire match.
Then we get Tiffy and Jade.
I think Jade takes it. I think this is the point they have Jade take it. She's looking good. She's been good. I think Jade takes it. As much as I don't want to see Tiffy lose it, I think this is how it's going to happen. I would be pleasantly surprised if I'm wrong. I really would. I wouldn't. I want either one to win. I'm not going to lie, because they're both good. And yes, Jade is a little bit more green,
but she'd have a good championship run.
I think she will.
Like, even if it's a short one or something. Mm-hmm. I don't know if they'd let her have a long one, but she'd do good. But that's kind of a tough call, because I think Jade's gonna win, but I could see Tiffy retaining.
I could see either one, and for right now, because look at it from a story point of view, if Tiffy won, they'd probably throw her back into a rivalry with Nia. Mm-hmm. If Jade wins, it would depend on whether the match with her nemesis Naomi goes. Which, if the story for that would be Naomi loses and goes back after Jade,
yeah,
that make sense. But at the same time, like right now, who knows?
Who knows?
And right now, we can't say anything with Bianca, because Bianca might not be coming back anytime soon for a minute, because her finger healed wrong. And my guess is they're probably going to have to re-break it or something.
Yeah.
Because it won't bend, and you can't, like she said, you can't wrestle with a straight finger. You'll break it. But in Tiffany, there's so many rivals out there that could fit her right now anyway. I mean, there's rivals that could fit Jade, too. I mean, if Jade won, she could go against Nia. That'd be a change. So that one, I'm gonna throw it out there. I'm gonna go side with Jade. I'm not gonna remember any of this. So come, you're like, Saturday when I'm gonna go like completely different, and everyone's gonna be like, "This isn't what you said on the podcast." And I'm like, "Well, I doubled down on myself. I made sure I covered both."
You're like, I don't know what's going on. And then we got the Sami Zayn, Karrion Kross.
Karrion wins. That's right now. He's popped so high right now. I think this is his win, because my Lord, he made it happen for himself. I think Karrion wins.
He's been, because he's been pushing the, he's trying to get Sammy to admit to, whatever, in the last couple fights, he's like getting him to say that he's, admit that he's not all good, that he's not altruistic and all that. That's what Karrion's been trying to get Sammy to do, and I think he's finally going to get it. Karrion's going to get the beat down on Sammy, and Sammy's not going to come out of this all roses and sunshine, you know what I'm saying? Like this is going to be a beatdown fight. Karrion's probably coming out on top.
Which I'll tell you right now, bringing that up because the rumor of Karrion and Scarlett's contract not being even reoffered, I think if he wins, they've already got it signed. It's already done. And they're just playing the haha, fooled you point. But if he loses, then it's up in the air on whether they're keeping him.
Now, I will say this, because that's what we've got for first night.
First night.
I did check out WrestleMania.
And is this in order of how they're doing it, or
It can't be, because Cena and Cody are main event.
and they're main eventing, correct?
Yeah.
So we don't know who's main event. So probably Gunther. And
I don't know who's...
No.
I don't know who's
I bet you
eventing.
anything it's Tiffany and Jade who main event.
Probably Tiff and Jade, but I'll say this, because WrestleMania was 7 events both nights. Now, we might not be getting 7 events, because this one does have more like the TLC and the street fight.
They got bigger matches, yeah.
Which are, typically, and like the Naomi, Io, Rhea fight, that's going to be a long one. So, we're probably not going to get, but I do think it remains a possibility, because we do still have a Raw and a SmackDown to get through and the rest of the week. So, keep your eyes out. Something might happen this week, especially with the looming Drew McIntyre stuff, too. Something might change. We might get more matches. Might not. But so far, it's 6-6 for the 2 nights. So, which is a lot.
Oh, we've also got the TLC match.
Well, that would be some of the 6, because this one's only got 5.
Right.
So, but we got Dom and AJ going into Sunday.
I already said where I stand. I think Dom retains.
retains.
I think he's going to retain, especially with the fact that they are pushing. His push at AAA is pretty wild right now. So
yeah, that pop he's getting at AAA was pretty.
The kid's getting pop all of a sudden. Like he turned from heel to face real quick, and people love him.
And then we got the Cena Cody fight, which is now turned into a street fight,
which is the main event.
And we've got a lot of looming possibilities in this fight, with interruptions, whatnot coming into play, and in a street fight, there's no disqualifications, so a lot could happen.
A lot could happen, but right now, as we know, Travis Scott won't be interrupting.
And then,
maybe.
But we have the talk of Cena returning to, turning back to a baby face, and Cody possibly turning heel. Stuff like that too, So we got a lot to watch out in that for
well,
that
a couple
fight.
of people have been speculating that Cody's already heel. We just don't know it. Like he's already sold his soul, because there was a picture he's wearing.
Yeah, he's wearing
the watch and the glasses, and John doesn't even know it yet.
So,
like John doesn't know that he's gotten turned on.
And let's, I know people are saying that there's no plans for The Rock to be around.
How many times have we heard that people show up?
But, this is SummerSlam, and
well, this is not just SummerSlam. This is the first SummerSlam for 2 nights.
Something.
And if they don't do another match, that means they're planning something big with another one.
So if there's a lot of interruptions in this fight, that's going to be a very long fight.
So the question is, who wins? Who walks out of this?
Well, I'm Cody all the way on this.
He's going Cody.
Because I think this is the...
Now, I think this is where we've been working to where John drops the belt, and it pushes for his last push of the tour. So I'm also Cody all the way. I think Cody wins. Now, if this is Cody wins by turning heel, that will be insanely crazy, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, but I personally, with just how Cody is, I don't think he's going to turn heel. He loves doing what he does with the kids way too much.
He does. He loves a lot of stuff.
He loves the fans. I don't think he's going to push to be a heel.
And honestly, because the way I've seen this happening is since, WrestleMania, he got beat. He lost his title. And a lot of this has been, the whole hoopla on this Cena title run is that he's going home with the title, right?
Right.
That's been the whole thing. So it's kind of a, Cody got the beat down and he's back on a hero's journey to put a stop to the bad,
Right.
And, Cena went through other stars, he went through whoever, Punk and
he's gone through
whoever. I can't remember all his matches
Randy
now.
Orton, R-Truth.
Yeah. He's gone through 3 or 4 guys now that weren't able to put a stop to it. So you got to have the return of your hero to come put a stop to it.
Right.
And that should land as, if Cody wins, he should land as a hero winning the belt, which would keep him as a baby face. But you got to think, too.
If he does it the wrong way.
Yeah. Is he going to do it the wrong way? Just to make sure he gets it done.
Like Rock shows up and...
Right.
Not saying that Rock will show up. I haven't even heard rumors that he's showing up. But I wouldn't be surprised. I'll tell you this. It's a huge night for these two for this show. A huge 2 nights for SummerSlam. And if Rock's part of that company, he damn well at least better be there in the crowd.
So that should be
interesting match.
Well, it should be a lot better than the shoot.
Bless you.
Pardon me. It should be a lot better than the WrestleMania match. Like this time around, we should get a match between these two.
I think it'll be fire.
So,
I hope at least no more of this slow.
I don't think we'll have.
Oh my God! I swear to God, Cody better beat the living hell if he starts it that way.
So then we've got Solo and Jacob, and this came to a beatdown the other night. What's Solo's faction called now? MTF or something like that. With these new guys.
My new tree.
My new crazy Anyway, they came out and they, because there's 4 of them now, including Solo.
That's gonna bug me.
And they laid a pretty good beat down on Jacob. Jimmy did come out and help, but Jimmy got beat too. So this one, I don't know.
MFJ.
Is it MFJ?
Oh, wait. No, T. Sorry.
MFT.
MFT. My family tree.
Okay. MFT.
Which technically, we haven't seen the 5th member of that crew. And he hasn't been around for a minute. So I told Bryce this the other day because he asked who I thought was going to win. He said, is Jacob going to take it? And right now, I don't think he's going to. I think Solo wins because we have another member that is not accounted for. And he goes, all the fucking time. So I think they deal with the knowns they have. And then Mr. shows up and whoops, takes Jacob down by surprise. I'd be surprised if that doesn't happen, but I'm just saying. Either way, I think Solo comes out of it retaining. That's my thought, because it's just going to boil down to a bigger feud down the road.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised if Solo retains.
And let's face it, this feud has been comedic gold and just hilarious. Solo with the frame job alone was hilarious. Cody, help me. I'm sorry.
I know. What was he doing?
Being Solo.
Awesome. Solo.
I love Solo. I'll tell you right now, I don't have a problem. Well, I guess we might have a problem with the next lineup, but we'll get into that in just a minute. But with everyone here, in this show tonight, like for SummerSlam, I think it's going to be fire.
Well, we got the Becky Lynch, Lyra Valkyria angle.
I think Becky loses. I hope she does.
But, well, here's the thing, too, is like, Bayley's not in SummerSlam, right? And she made a big deal about it the other night.
Right.
Bayley's coming out to screw with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's a part of this.
I would agree.
This fight between all three of them. This is a three-way fight, regardless. And we've seen this back and forth already several times.
Right.
This has been going back and forth for a while. Becky's coming out. Like, this
Bayley.
isn't... Yeah, sorry. Bayley's coming out. This isn't going to be a straight-up match. It's probably going to wind up in a disqualification and push to have Bayley back in with them. You know what I'm saying? They'll probably go back around to a triple threat match.
That or because remember, we still have 2 more shows before that happens. Something happens in the next 2 shows where Bayley's in the match.
Yeah, I guess you could. But
I'll tell you right now, I really would hope that Becky loses. Not trying to be mean, but she is not. She's not bringing fire to that title. It's not entertaining. It's just been a blah.
And I've said this the last few weeks about this stuff because, you know, it's been going on for a minute. And we talked about this at Evolution. Is Becky's under that persona that's just poor me, you know. I'm the victim here, blah, blah, blah. Which just isn't fun to watch.
Nope.
Oh, no,
She's Lady Drew.
Yeah, like it's the same thing.
It's the same with Drew. It's not just because it's Becky. Like, we bitched about Drew doing it, too.
We were saying it about Drew, and when Drew stopped that, the Drew thing got way better.
It got entertaining again.
And Becky needs to drop it and just be entertaining with this. Like,
Yeah,
the poor me act is just...
That title is not getting any...
Mm-hmm. It has no heat on it. It didn't have heat on it with Lyra. It doesn't have heat on it with Becky.
And the problem I keep seeing is they just keep using the same people to go after that belt. So,
let's see. Like, and Bayley's been a part of this fight, but Bayley hasn't held that title. You know what I'm saying?
I think Bayley taking it.
Bayley holding that title would be a lot better than these two holding it.
So at this point, though, with you saying that, that means this week they make it into a triple threat.
So if
which 2 triple threats in one night, that's going to be a crazy match. Crazy night. Jesus.
And especially thinking about it, like the fight at Evolution between these 3.
Oh, yeah.
It actually turned into a really, really good fight.
And Bayley got screwed out of it.
And yeah,
because Becky did the roll around.
She rolled over and pinned her so fast, you know, and all that. And it's like Bayley needs to be a part of this fight again.
I think she's going to be. I think something's going to happen this week to where I think she'll be there. And if she is there, I think she leaves with it. And that would be my
I would like
hope.
To see Bayley have that title and put some.
I think Bayley would take it somewhere.
Put some heat on that title.
It's like with the U.S. title right now. It's great. It's with Julie, but at the same time, are we seeing anything with it?
She
not like Miss Charlotte Flair
she
or
does
Charlotte.
She does have
Charlotte. Chelsea Green.
Chelsea.
Sorry, the Madam President. Okay, she brought heat to that belt alone.
So Julia does have a Zelina Vega match. They've got a title match at SmackDown.
See, why not put it on SummerSlam?
And I don't understand why. Probably because it's Zelina. But
hey, she's good. If you go watch from where she started to where she is now, because she was very much like Chelsea Green,
but she doesn't get
a pop.
She doesn't get pop, and
she doesn't. And I'll agree with that. She doesn't. But look at where she started.
For SummerSlam, you can't slot in someone that doesn't get pop.
I get it.
Like, if it was a different PLE, you could make the case.
But I'm telling you, like, look her up when she was Queen.
Like
I want to say she was called Queen Zelina, but it may have been Vega. Either way, she was very Chelsea Green-esque. And from where she was to where she is now, it is a completely different person. And she's got the talent.
And what was Chelsea in the other night? She got inserted into something the other night because they were.
I don't know.
Oh God, I can't remember.
Let me look. It was with the her service.
Yeah, there was the. Because she got. Oh, she got drug out to the ring by Jade Cargill. That's what it was. Because she was talking smack to Kathy Kelly in an interview, and Jade was standing behind her, and she's talking smack to Jade, and then she's like, "Oh, she's right behind me, isn't she?" So Jade drug her out to the ring and started a fight that Chelsea didn't want to be a part of. It's just funny because Chelsea's hilarious. But I'm trying to think what. There's something else that happened in that match because it. Someone else came out.
I don't know. She didn't post anything about it.
Anyway, back
of
to
course she wouldn't.
But so Chelsea's around.
Well, the last thing I saw with it wasn't Jade. It was Io and Rhea and Stephanie Fakir. Because Rhea comes out to help them and takes out the her service and then slams Chelsea with her move, the Riptide. That's what I saw last with her.
Yeah, that was
last week. Yeah,
last week. But this happened on SmackDown the other night. Hold on. Sorry, folks. I know we're
looking up information.
We have to jog our memories here.
How do you go from having an AI strategy to actually deploying?
We're hiding things now.
There's a lot more to it.
Okay.
You YouTube it?
Yeah. On YouTube, see, like, they came out for a match.
Okay.
Jade forced this. And obviously, Chelsea gets a beat down.
Right.
Let me go to the end of this match. Oh, Tiffy came out.
Hervis?
No, Tiffy came out.
No. That's what they call themselves, right? The Hervis? Or her service?
Secret Hervis.
Hervis, okay. I just it dawned on I was saying it wrong. My bad. So Tiffy comes out.
Tiffy made her way out. And yeah, the Hervis was out there. The Secret Hervis was out there.
Was she out there to beat down on Chelsea or Jade?
I'm trying to think how this played out, though. Because Jade wins the fight. The Secret Hervis jumps in and beats up on Jade.
So is this maybe an Easter egg of Tiffany joining the Hervis?
No, because Tiffy came out to beat on...
Well, no, if she loses...
Because she came out to beat on Secret Hervis.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
This is what happens when you don't want watch the shows, people. But I don't pay for TV, so I'm not going to watch the show.
But my point is, that put Chelsea in the middle of that title. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
Maybe not particularly she gets a title match or anything, but it's interesting that Tiffy and Jade, she just got put in the middle of Tiffy and Jade.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, that was kind of my point. when I started talking, and then forgot what the hell I was talking about. But that's what I found interesting is that because we were talking about Chelsea having the U.S. title,
Right.
and now and how she brought so much to that title, and now she's just suddenly in the middle of Tiffy and Jade.
Which that's another thing. She could now go after either one of them
So
for a storyline.
If Jade wins, because she just got beat up by Jade, so maybe I should have thought of that earlier, is
maybe they're already building a story between her and Jade.
Maybe Chelsea gets a title push. Or not, maybe not a title push, but a title shot is what I should have said.
She could definitely get
at the women's championship,
She didn't do bad as the U.S. title. God, I don't want to even see the head on her shoulders when she gets that title. Not to say I hate her. I love it. Like, just... Oh, God, it won't be president. She's going to call herself the Empress, isn't she?
Like the Empress or something.
The Queen.
Nothing
it can't be Queen, because someone else... Charlotte calls herself
the Queen.
She's going to be like the Empress.
She'll be the Empress or something.
I wouldn't mind seeing her with that belt, though. That'd be a good one.
That could happen.
All right, so
we got the table, ladders, and chairs match.
Oh, that one's gonna be so hard. That's everybody.
That is like
that's the whole tag division
division
for SmackDown right now.
The tag division has a TLC match.
Let me pull up their names so we know who we're talking about.
Well, DIY.
I just liked the post.
Motor City Machine Guns. Wyatt Six. The Street Profits.
All right, there it is. Okay, Wyatt Six, Street Profits, DIY, MCMG, Fraxium, Andre.
Oh, and Andre.
Andrade.
Andrade and
Ray Phoenix.
And Ray. Ooh. That's real good.
That's the entire fucking tag division.
So that's 6 tag teams?
Six, yep. 6.
And we all remember a few weeks back when they had that big tag team match like this. It wasn't a TLC match, but it was a
Fatal 4.
Yeah. But how fire was that match?
That was a good one.
That one, that blew everyone's expectations, right?
Especially with the fact that didn't Wyatt Six walk out with us that day? Or was it the next one?
No, I think that was later on.
I can't remember.
I think the Fatal 4-Way just was the 4, and it just went really well. You know what I'm saying? So add in the addition of more teams, and you've
and ladders, tables, and chairs. Oh my!
It's gonna be.
Oh, I'm sorry, I said it wrong. Tables, ladders, and chairs. Oh my!
I don't even want to venture a guess as to who wins.
I'll do 2. I think it's only fair we get 2. We get to pick 2 teams because it is 6 teams. So I'm at least gonna say the 2 teams I think will walk out of there, and I think it's Andrade or Ray, or it's gonna be the Wyatt Six retaining. That's my thought. And the only reason I think Andrade and Ray is because apparently their tag team has really hit fire because I'm seeing it all over my feed. Really? So that's my guess. It's going to be Andrade or Ray, or it's going to be a retainment. And it's going to carry to the next PLE that they defend.
So
that's my guess.
But look for this match to be as good a match as anything.
It's going to be huge. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh my God, we're gonna cringe. We're gonna cringe. There's gonna be parts where we're gonna be like, turn it off.
Like, this.
Not because it's bad, but because you're like, oh,
someone's gonna. They're gonna go big. They're gonna go big.
Oh,
so
they have to.
And then, did you have more?
No.
Okay. No. And then the last match of SummerSlam.
Well,
not the last.
The last tier that we're looking at the list
we haven't talked about is the triple threat for the women's championship: Naomi, Io, and Rhea. which we just saw Io and Rhea go at it in Evolution, where Naomi cashed in, which was a fight that was just phenomenal.
Right.
Like that one was.
Oh God.
That was just top notch. And so to add Naomi into the fray,
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be
insane.
Oh my God. Oh.
Any one of them could walk away with the title. Like I'm gonna say Naomi retains because I think she's on a title run. But any one of them could walk away with this title.
Okay, so the fan in me says mommy. Mommy 100% mommy. Mommy's going to win. Mommy's going to win. But then there's the story in me, and it says Naomi retains, just like you were saying. But here's why. And I'll give a good answer for this. Is the women's tag team match Charlotte Lexa, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're going to need a new rivalry. Io, Rhea versus Alexa, and Charlotte at Clash in Paris. That would be crazy. And it would also be a title I don't think Rhea's ever held. I don't think she's ever had the tag titles.
That'd be fun.
But the fan in me says Rhea, because that world's women's title, that's hers.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are. I don't care how far down the road. That belt was meant for her. It looks so good on her where it doesn't look as good on anybody else. I'm sorry, like you love Liv, but look at it from this mind frame. With Rhea, you can see her with that world title, right? It looks good. With the belt Tiffy carries, I don't think it would look good at all. I don't think she would look good with it. Now Liv, she looked good with the world heavyweight title, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now picture her with the Tiffy title. It works still.
Right.
Like she would look good with both. And I'm not saying that that's bad for Rhea, but I'm saying that's her title. That's her belt. There's no way you can take it from her. So if she doesn't win and Naomi retains, I want to say it's because of that.
Well, I think Rhea will have that belt back eventually.
Oh, eventually, yes. But
Like, not long off either. Like, she's not long for...
I think they're going to give Naomi a long run.
She's
maybe not long, but better than a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
But I think because of the rumors I'm reading of Io and Rhea becoming a tag team, that would be crazily... That would be fire.
I want to see that match. That'd be a fun
Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? And they would complement each other. Just Rhea and Io alone together, people blow up. When she goes out to the ring and carries Io back like a baby doll. So I would actually be really cool with that. And it's like, I know Io hasn't hit that top mark of my who would win. And it's nothing against Io. Love her to death. She's fucking insane. Just so you know, she's insane.
She's insane.
But I just think out of the story, it's going to be one of the two. And my story base, I think Naomi more. She's the Joker. She's going to come. She's going to do something to take him out.
Oh, for sure. Like that is just gonna be.
Oh, it's going to be a fire, man. I wouldn't be surprised that it's the main event. Oh, it won't be.
No, it won't be the
second
main
to
event.
last at least, but it would have been better if they main evented first night and Cody and John took the second night.
So, but look for that match to be.
Oh,
It could be a show stealer.
I don't know. It will be. It will be.
It could be the.
It's going to make Cody and John look bad.
It could be the match of SummerSlam because that's gonna be.
I really do hope Rhea wins, but I would not hate to see that tag team either. I'm not even kidding. I would love to see Rhea and Io be a tag team and go in a feud against Charlotte and Alexa, or even Roxanne and Raquel. That would be a good feud too. I mean, it can go either way on that one, but still, I think it'd be more fire if it were Charlotte and Alexa.
Yeah, because because they are turning around pretty quick for Clash in Paris. It's just at the end of August.
Yep.
The only thing slotted so far is the Stephanie Vakir title match. She gets the title shot.
For who?
I think she's on the...
Is Jade and Tiffy,
yeah, I
right?
think it's the Jade and Tiffy title. So
Not
whoever...
to say Jade's gonna win, hint, hint, but no.
But just saying, like,
Yeah,
it's
I think
that
it's
title.
for the WWE Women's title, not the WWE World's Women's title.
So...
Make it confusing next time, guys, please.
Not that they have to build up Clash in Paris quite so much as SummerSlam.
They won't have to, but it's still like
But
all the PLEs matter.
But a lot of fallout is going to fall on Clash in Paris from
Oh, yeah.
SummerSlam.
Oh yeah.
So a lot of the things, like you said, we might have an Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, Io Sky, Rhea Ripley tag team title
See,
match.
and that would be fire too. That could blow up
That would probably fall right
into
Clash
Clash
in
of
Paris.
That would open up a match.
Stuff
Now,
like
see,
that.
and we already have to understand whatever happens between John and Cody, that's going to fall out into Clash in
Yeah.
Paris as well.
So yeah, you got that title match that's going to land in Clash in Paris or whatever.
You know what I feel? Not to change the subject, but the PLEs should only be title matches. I think, because let's look at it this way. If you look at the first night, there's 3 matches that have no title matches.
Right.
Or 4, or whatever it is.
I
3?
think there's 3 that are
Anyway.
non-title matches.
So think of it this way. If we had the U.S. or the women's U.S. title being defended on first night as well, and then you had the Raw's men's tag team, that would take up 2 of the positions instead. And then you would have a PLE of just nothing but title matches, which people would love, and it would give purpose if you dropped the title.
Yeah.
Not this stupid, we're going to do a title match on the SmackDown show. It ain't going to be worth losing your match, At least you'd have a purpose for losing your title on a PLE scale. But anyway.
Well, I will say this, agreeing with you. Julia should be on SummerSlam.
I think she'll be number 12.
Then
if they don't do another match,
they should have pushed
I'd
her
be
into
surprised.
SummerSlam a little better because
she's huge.
she's huge.
And they're not pushing her with that belt enough either.
She's not getting.
It's Chelsea took it on herself to get that push because she went to social media. Julie's not.
So
And that's Julia.
she.
But goddamn, she needs to be out there with that belt more.
So really, I'll bet you anything though, she'll be at Clash in Paris with that title.
Oh yeah,
That
Have to
title
be.
will be defended at Clash in Paris because she's got to be at a PLE soon. They didn't just give Julia that title just to fart around with it.
I would hope not. If they kind of mess that up for her, that's a foul.
Because it's like
They're giving Stephanie a big push, and Julia having that title is a big push too. But at the same time, you're not utilizing it.
You have those 3, Roxanne, Stephanie, and Julia. Basically, they just came up
Right.
all together.
Yeah.
Right? And they're huge stars in their own right so far.
Oh, yeah.
They've come up through NXT, and they've been huge.
Oh yeah.
All 3 of them are phenomenal wrestlers.
Right.
Like they're all fun to watch, and that's not even saying anything about them as women. I'm just saying as wrestlers,
They're good.
they are fun to watch.
They're
All
great.
3 of them.
They're fire.
And she didn't. And like you've got Roxanne with a belt already. She kind of just stepped into it with Liv's injury, but she's already got a belt. You got Julia with a belt already, and you got Stephanie with
Getting a title match. A
And-
big title.
in which you can assume, or at least think, that maybe she has a real shot at taking it,
Honestly, that might be the push. Jade or Tiffany go to Clash of Clans to lose to Stephanie.
So, it's like Julia's just got to have a better push.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, maybe it just didn't happen for SummerSlam because there's a lot
They had
going
other
on.
plans.
There's a lot going on.
I think Clash.
So,
though,
yeah.
definitely.
Clash in Paris, she probably gets a better
But that's why I
better
say,
push.
like, I think PLEs should just be title matches.
So it could be fun. It comes quick. Like, it's like 3 weeks after SummerSlam.
Yep.
It comes up quick, but
Either way, we're looking at a good show this next weekend. It's
good
going to be
show.
insane,
with a lot of fallout.
and we're going to be up late watching it.
We're gonna.
If we get enough fans, maybe we'll start doing live shows during, and you can hear how we react to everything.
Yes.
And make fun of us.
Yes, folks, follow us and such, and like
Yes.
us, and
Yes, what do I got to do? Sell my soul to the devil? Because I will.
rock. We'll sell our souls. Where you at? I'll wear the watch.
Yeah. Next thing you know, fucking Rock shows up to our front door. Oh, shit. I wasn't made it, man. I need my soul.
Ah, crap, I'll sell it. Anyway, folks, thanks for joining us. SummerSlam is going to be
Phenomenal.
we got a week. We got a week and we're there.
We got a week.
So we're going to have a lot of fun. We'll see where we land as far as our next show
We'll probably
with the weekend and
Ooh.
the way we've been doing
we'll
things.
probably have to try and land it earlier.
So
Maybe Friday. No, we got SmackDown.
maybe we'll just throw a show in this week, talk a little bit more
Maybe Thursday.
Thursday or something.
Thursday might work, tired or not.
We'll definitely wrap around as quick as we can after SummerSlam, so we can talk
definitely.
about that. But we're looking forward to it. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you on the next go around.